أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you students? Hope you all are happy, healthy and safe at your home. I'm Rabia Naim, your maths teacher from Divisional Public School and Intermediate College, Lahore. Today is our third lecture of math subject for class 5. But before starting the lecture, let's make sure that you have your stationery items, your Oxford Countdown book and a notebook to write important points. This lecture is related to the first topic of chapter 1, numbers up to 1 billion, in which we'll review number name, writing number in figures and the place value. And find out how place value is useful when writing the numbers in expanded form. And we also learn to arrange the numbers in ascending and descending order and the concept of predecessor and successor. In my previous lecture, you were given a task. Hopefully you would have done it. But in case if you have any difficulty doing these questions, you can solve them by listening this lecture carefully. Let's do question number 7 of exercise 1A, in which we have to write the given number in words. Now write the number according to the International Place Value chart. Look at the million group. There is only one digit in the millions place. So here we will write 4 million. What do we have in thousand group? Zeros. Should we write the 0, 100 and 0, 1000? No. If we have 0 in some place, we will not write it in words. Here again we have zeros in the unit group. And we cannot write the 0 in words. Therefore, our answer is 4 million. Let's do another part of question 7. We will write the given number in the International Place Value chart. As you see that, to take place in the billion group. So we will write 2 billion. What do we have in the million group? 840. So here we will write 840 million. But in thousand and unit group, there are zeros. So we don't write it. Here we have the final answer, 2,840 million. Question number 8. Write the numbers in figure giving the spaces correctly. Now draw a International Place Value chart to write 2,500,000 in numbers. 2 billion. Write 2 in the billion group. 500,000. It means we have to write 500 in the thousand group. But here you will see that million and the unit groups are empty. And we know that billion is a 10-digit number. So here we will write zeros to complete our 10-digit number. Now we can write the number by giving spaces. Let's do B part of question number 8. Here again we have to draw a International Place Value chart. Write 5 in the billion group. 740 in the million group. Now we will fill these empty places by placing zeros. Here we will write our number in digits by giving the spaces between these groups. Question number 9. Write the place value of the ring digit. Let's write the place value above each digit and check where does the ring digit 9 take place. It is in the 10 million column. So we will write 9 10 million. Remember that 9 is in the tens place of million group and 9 tens means 90. So we can write 9 10 million as 90 million. Also you can write the place value in numbers. You will write the digit 9 as it is and replace all other digits with zeros. Expanded form. To understand the concept of expanded form, we will review place value and find out how it's useful when writing numbers in expanded form. Let's consider the number 723. If we switch the digit around, we might get 327. Definitely not the same number. So it's not just the digits that make a number, it's the digits and their positions within the number. And we know that a digit's position in a number and its resulting value is called place value. If you place our original number into the place value chart, it now looks like this. And you know that 7 is in the hundreds place, means we have 7 hundreds or 700. Since 2 is in the tens place, it means we have 2 tens or 20. Similarly, 3 is in the unit place, means we have 3 ones or 3 unit. When we write the number 723, what that number really means is that we have the total of 700 plus 20 plus 3. We have expanded the number to show the value of each of its digit. Remember, when we expand a number to show the value of each digit, we are writing that number in expanded form. Or simply we can say, in the expanded form, we break up a number according to their place value and expand it to show the value of each digit. Let's try it with a different bigger number. We will start by placing the digits in the place value chart. Let's use the chart to determine the value of each digit. As 3 is in the billions place, it means we have to write 3 billions, 700 million, 610 million, 1 million, 800,000, 310,000, 0,000, 500, 9 tens and 6. Here we break up a number according to their place value and expand it to show the value of each digit. Orders of numbers. Here we have two orders of writing the numbers. First is ascending order. In mathematics, the numbers are said to be in ascending order when they are arranged from the smallest number to the largest number. It is also called increasing order. The second order is descending order. It is the opposite process of ascending order. In mathematics, the numbers are said to be in descending order when they are arranged from the highest number to the lowest number. It is also called decreasing order. Let's do question number 11. Arrange the numbers in descending order. To arrange numbers in any order, we first need to compare them. We will count the number of digits in each number. Here we have the same number of digits. Now we'll start comparing the numbers from the leftmost digit. You will see that first 4 digits are same, but the 5th digit are different. 3 is the biggest number, 1 is the smaller number, and then 0 is the smallest number. Now we can easily arrange the number in descending order. We will write our first number, which is the highest number, and then second number, and then third smallest number. Predecessor and successor. Predecessor means just before. It refers to the number which comes directly before a given number. And the successor refers to that number which comes directly after of a given number. To find the predecessor, we will subtract 1 from the given number. And to find the successor, we add 1 to the given number. In question number 12, write the predecessor of the given number. Remember that to find the predecessor, we will subtract 1. So here we easily find out our predecessor by subtracting 1 from the given number. Hope you all have understood the lecture. Now here is your today's assignment, in which you have to do the remaining parts from question number 7 to 12. Take care of yourself now. Until the next video. Allah Hafiz.